Jess, you finished second here in Holland. Congratulations.
Thanks.
How was the medal race today?
It was pretty extreme conditions. They did all the classes before us and we were the last to go out, and we just kept getting stronger and stronger and stronger, and by the time we got out there it was like woo! And it's all about survival. It was all about not falling in. So I had some weird technique, starfish as the boys called it, and yeah, pulled through, and yeah, I came second.
So you managed to keep it upright out there?
I did manage to keep it up just. It's funny with our board's really wide. And so if you go off a wave, because it's really wide, the wind gets under it and flips you over. So you go whoop, like that. So the thing is, don't do that.
And going into the day, you were third overall. You managed to move up with today's second place finish.
Yeah, I managed to move up, but unfortunately, another girl I had to beat won the race. She was from China, and she's really quick in wind. So anyway, she won by quite a bit. But anyway.
And you've had a pretty solid week overall.
Yeah, I was really happy with how I'm going. I've been practicing a lot in wind, and that is going a lot better because this was a pretty windy regatta for us. And so I'm looking forward to going to Weymouth and seeing how I go against the others there, because the fleet here wasn't as strong, and Weymouth everybody will be there because it's a lot of people's trials. So yeah. And
this is your first World Cup event since Melbourne last year. Was it good to get back into racing?
Yeah, it was nice. Good to get back. I came here, I did an event in Italy before I came into here, so that was like a soft welcome to Europe, which was nice and a bit warmer down there. And yeah, I've tested out all my wet weather clothes, and my clothes are warm. So Weymouth, they said it's way warmer here than it is in Weymouth. So anyway, we'll see how it goes there.
So next up, a bit of training before competition begins in Weymouth?
Yeah, so now we fly straight to Weymouth and train because we need to win.
Ashley, congratulations, top 10 in the Delta Lloyd Regatta and second in the medal race. What was the race like for you?
I was pretty nervous beforehand. I've never done a medal race, so it was pretty exciting. We had to wait a little while for the full rigs, and it's pretty breezy. We're really close into land, and a lot of shifts and a lot of things to watch out for. Lots of coach boats and media boats and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, it was really cool.
And you are in preparation for Youth World, so tell us how this experience here at the Delta Lloyd Regatta is going to help you prepare for that.
I think it's definitely going to put things into perspective, and I think this has given me a bit of confidence, so it's pretty cool.
And this is your first World Cup regatta?
I've done South Melbourne before, but this is my first Delta Lloyd Regatta, yeah.
And you had to put the series together to get into the top 10. How difficult was that for you day after day to keep getting the results to make it?
It was pretty tiring. We've had a really big series of wind, and we had a day of pretty light stuff too, so that was pretty difficult. But no, I think I've just kind of kept things going the same, keeping the routines happening, and I don't know, us Australians are pretty good in this wind anyway.
Congratulations on making it in the top 10 at the Delta Lloyd Regatta. Tell us a little bit about the medal race and what you saw out there.
Yeah, the medal race, it was pretty windy. It was a very intense race from all 3 laps. No one really let up. But yeah, cold and windy, and I guess a fitting finish for the regatta that's been probably the coldest and windiest regattas of my life. So yeah, it's good to see consistency throughout the event. So
tell us, how did you put together your series of results to make it into the top 10?
I was very consistent throughout, just treated every day as the same. We had very similar conditions for most of the days, and then went one completely different one. So I think being able to adapt to that on the second day especially, there was a lot of people who had shocker days there, and I was able to have a really good day then. So, and then keep it consistent in the Gold Fleet, which is where the real racing begins, and yeah, found myself in the top 10.
How does this regatta help you in your preparation for Sail for Gold next week?
I think everybody who did this event will feel very comfortable in the wind. I learned so much yesterday in the windy last race. I've never done a race that windy before, I don't think. And to come away with a good result here is yeah, really good for the confidence.